Hey, and welcome back. Just finished up our Halloween series of reviews, and as we said, November is going to be anime month, so we're going to be showing you guys a bunch of different products from a bunch of different companies, going through a variety of different anime. Today we're going to be starting with American anime, or anime-inspired Avatar: The Last Airbender, and we have an awesome gallery diorama from Diamond Select Toys. This one's a little unique. It's a repaint of the standard issue Aang. This is more of an antique Aang, so if you're an Aang fan, you're really going to want to check this one out. Our Aang, or Aang, however you want to say it, antique figure here comes in just a very clear plastic box, as do most of the gallery dioramas, so you can see it from many angles, sides, and on top. Of course, it's going to have the show logo on there, and so a picture of the character and his animated version himself. Nothing really special about these boxes. They don't give off a whole lot, just a shot of the product and a shot of the or artistry work notations on the back. This one is a Comic-Con exclusive, I believe, from this year. So you see that little sticker or that little label on the back as well. Like I said, it's a repaint of the standard Aang figure, and you get more of a antique or statuesque kind of figure in this instance. So I'm going to do a full unboxing in one shot here to see if this works out, because I like showing you guys how these open. They're nice and easy. I got my knife of unboxing here. It's just a couple of points in the top where there's a single seal tape over it in order to let you know that it hasn't been opened. Then of course you have your sticker with the numbering on here. It's out of 3,000. This is 1 out of 3,000, so first in the series. Pretty cool. And that's it. Just an easy open here. There's not a lot of fuss with the gallery dioramas. It's usually just a quick open, and then you have the plastic insert. And in this case, it's no different. So pull this out here. Okay, there he is. He's suspended in his form-fitting plastic. And there's usually a piece of tape on here to keep this together. I guess there's not. This one's just going to pull apart. Okay, there we go. And then we have Aang right here in his little air swirl. The decor is all in bronze, as we said before, that this is their design for this exclusive figure. You can see he's got his robing on here, clearly going along with the story here that he's mid-air pose. He's got the air swirling around him, so you can see his clothes pushing up as well. Even though he's bronze, he still has his coloring on him, his stripes here, so that's cool that they sort of kept that all together. And then of course he has his staff in his hand here. I see a little plastic, yep, there's a little plastic piece on here. I guess this is to keep the staff in place. So let me just cut that off. So it looks like it's optional if you want to remove it and just keep him in a little sort of open-handed pose as opposed to a more weapon whole orientation here. So you could do either or. He could hold the weapon, sliding a little bit. Yeah, so you could hold the weapon, or you could have them without the weapon. So it's nice to have the option here. I don't see a lot of gallery dioramas that have accessories, so this is a first for me. So that's pretty cool to be able to go through those two. But with any gallery diorama, I always like to point out that the base is just as important as the figure and the statue itself. And in this instance, it's telling a story that he's out here, he's either doing his meditations, or he's in a battle sequence where he has this air whooshing around him. As the last airbender, he's using his abilities here to sort of guide the force of the air toward his opponent, or just, you know, like I said, meditating. So that's pretty cool that this base really captures that, and they have it with layering with different colors on here. It's not just one color like white. There's a little blue in here, a little green in here. It's a little shiny with the gloss finish, so it kind of gives off a very air-like essence to it. Even though he's bronze, again, he's got a couple of different colors here. He's got various shades of bronze. It's an antique bronze, a little red in there as well, and of course the blue is more of a weathered bronze, or it's more of a green, so that's kind of cool how they kept the theme of all bronze on there but still had his different coloring. So it's pretty interesting how they managed to mix up the different colors and still keep that bronze feature. So in essence, it's kind of like a you know, a statue or a award or something that you put on your shelf. So I know there's a lot of Aang fans out there, and they're always asking, like, when are they going to do more Aang products, and this is one for you guys because there aren't a whole lot that you can get from Diamond Select right now. So if you want one like this, here you go. This is kind of tricky to put back in here, and that's probably why they had it with the rubber band on it. So if you do want to keep it in the hand, you're either going to have to find the perfect pose and not touch it, or you're just going to have to keep this little rubber band on it. But let's do some close-up shots so you can see all the great details of Aang. Of course, here he is. I used that little piece of that rubber band to stick into the hand just to give him a little bit better grip on that staff, so you can see him with his staff here. He has a pretty cool effect if you put a light underneath because of the translucence of the material. It helps it just kind of glow. Looks like he's sort of stepping on some kind of a power sigil or something. So just something optional. I recommend just sticking a little light underneath. It makes it pop a little bit more on your shelf. And if you want to display him without the staff, looks just as good right here. That's nice to have that optional removable staff. I don't see that in a lot of gallery dioramas where you have the option of taking a piece of it off or doing something different. So that's kind of a cool little extra dimension to this, give you a little more agency out of it. But like I said, a little bit of a hiccup there in trying to get it back in or getting a really good grip on it because it's not meant to stay as firm. It slides around. So unfortunately, that's a little bit of a design flaw in it. But otherwise, if you just keep that little rubber band, you can make it work just fine. Well, that's Aang. Avatar fans, Aang fans, you're going to want to pick this guy up. Like I said, there's not a whole lot in the DST line right now, so you've been asking for more. Here's more. This was a Comic-Con exclusive. It's a great way to celebrate your fandom. We have a live action series coming up, so it's very timely. If you want to pick up this guy right now, we'll have some links for you on the bottom of this video and on our site. Remember, you can use CoolToy22 as a code at checkout at Entertainment Earth to get you 10% off, in addition to free shipping for orders over $39. So stay tuned. We're going to have much more in Anime Month. Next up, we're going to have something from 3.0, covering one of the most popular anime right now. Beyond that, we might have some stuff from Bandai America soon, or it could extend into December or make it anime season. So as always, like, subscribe, and follow, and keep checking back for more. And until then, we will see you next time.